The Canadian Boxing Expo is shaping up. Welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio. Thanks for tuning in to us, and welcome to another episode. And this episode is going to be about the Canadian Boxing Expo 2017. It's going to be happening on May the 27th, and I wanted to give you an update on where things are standing. So now the way that the day is going to go is the day is going to start out with a trade show at the Hansa Haus Hall in Mississauga. So you may have seen some of these flyers out there. It's going to be at the Hansa House, which is located at 6650 Hurontario Street in Mississauga. So it's a place that we've had a number of events in the past. So the trade show is going to be like the previous year, 2016 and 2015. At the Hansa House, it's going to be 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. That's for the public. Setup for the vendors is going to be from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. But the actual trade show is going to be 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. The admission to the trade show is $5 in advance, $8 at the door. There's going to be numerous vendors, no fights during the trade show, but there's going to be sparring, there's going to be equipment vendors, magazines, and different things that fans of boxing will like, and people that are kind of developing man caves and stuff like that might be interested in getting as well. So there's going to be a lot of fitness, nutrition, sport-related booths that are going to be there that you can check out. You can network. If you're a fighter and you want to get a booth to expand your brand and let people know who you are or sell tickets, contact me. For people that are going to be coming down there, if you're looking for equipment to purchase, you want to find out about the fight community, want to know what's available, where the clubs are at, this is the place to come and find out, get all your questions answered. For fighters and businesses, it's a great opportunity to network and get to know other businesses within the field of boxing or combat. And for the up-and-coming fighters, you may even be able to get some sponsorship. Who knows? So the actual trade show will end at 5 p.m. Now, the induction dinner ceremony is going to be taking place at Boston Pizza, which is virtually across the street from the Hansa Haus Hall at 50 Courtney Park Drive in Mississauga. So I've rented the actual restaurant part of the Boston Pizza, and that is where the induction ceremony is going to be held. We're going to have some entertainment. We have a singer and an illusionist there. There's going to be some speeches, some background on the fighters that are being inducted. There are 11 fighters. Again, if you receive this flyer, you'll see the inductees that are listed on the back there. Or if you go onto our event page on Facebook, we also have the list of inductees there. I'll run through them really quickly for you here. They are Nikki Furlano, Donnie Lalonde, Troy Ross, Alan Tremblay, Colin Fraser, Sean O'Sullivan, Raymond Smiley, Chris Johnson, Margaret Sidoroff, Clyde Gray, and Dominic Filane. Those are the inductees for 2017 for the Ontario Boxing Hall of Fame. And I'm looking forward to them letting me know, RSVPing by the 15th of February so I know whether they're going to attend or not, and then I can let you know whether they're going to attend or not. Now, if you do buy a ticket for the induction dinner, which is $50, it includes the induction dinner, it includes the induction ceremony, but it also gives you access to the trade show. And it also gives you access to the fights that are going to be in the evening. It's going to be live amateur boxing back at the Hansa House, which is going to start at 7:30 p.m. and end probably somewhere around 10 p.m. There's going to be a number of fights, and they're going to be exciting amateur fights with up-and-coming amateur boxers. So the ticket price for the amateur fights is going to be $20. However, if you bought a $50 ticket for the induction dinner, then you already have automatic access to the fights in the evening. The dinner is going to start at about 5 p.m. You're going to have an appetizer, which is going to be a choice of a salad. And then you're gonna have one of 4 choices for your main. It's either gonna be a personal pizza with pasta or fries, a steak with vegetables or fries, pasta with garlic toast, chicken breast, plain or Cajun with fries or vegetables. And if you choose the pasta, then you have your option of bow tie with Alfredo or spaghetti with meat sauce, penne or marinara. So you have a few choices there, and then dessert is going to be bite-sized brownie or ice cream, and there's going to be complimentary soft drinks, coffee and tea. If you want alcohol, you will have to purchase alcohol on your own, and you are responsible for that, but your ticket encompasses all of the meal and your soft drink or coffee and tea. That will be included. So again, you can go over to the Hansa Haus for the fights at 7:30 because the induction ceremony will finish at 7 p.m. That gives you a half hour to make your way back across the street if you're interested in seeing the fights, or you're welcome to linger around Boston Pizza, but it will be open for the general public after 7 p.m. After the fights are done at about 10 p.m., 10:30, you can always feel free to go back to Boston Pizza. They are going to be doing drink specials in relation to the Boxing Expo, and we're going to have more information coming up as the time goes on. So as the time goes on, and it gets a little bit closer, we're going to be letting you know about a couple other things we have in store for the Expo that are just going to be extra add-ons. There'll be an itinerary so you know what's going to happen throughout the day. But I just wanted to let everybody know about where everything is kind of standing as we speak. As far as the tickets go for the induction ceremony, it's going to be first come, first serve. There is a limited space, again, because I wasn't sure about the number. So I was just kind of guessing based on last year. There is 138 tickets available. We've already sold about 40 tickets. So it's going to be first come, first serve again when it comes to the tickets. Once the tickets are sold, there's going to be no more space. Unfortunately, it's going to be sold out because we don't have any room to put anybody anywhere else. So I want to say thank you, first of all, to all the people that have purchased tickets already. Thank you so much for committing early. That makes things a lot easier, not only for the restaurant, but for myself in terms of promotion. As far as booths go for the trade show, I think we have 28 spots available, and I think we've moved 5 or 6 booths already. So we have quite a few spaces left for anybody that wants to get a vendor booth. The vendor booths are $200 each, and they're also going to be on a first come, first serve basis. Your position is guaranteed up until 11 a.m. And then after that, if you don't show or if you're running late, you may be relocated to a different area of the hall, depending on who we get coming out in terms of the vendors. I think that's about as much as I can say about what's happened so far and what's going to be coming up at the Expo. If you want, if you have any interest in getting a booth, make sure that you contact me and you get a booklet telling you, advising what the requirements are and what's going to be involved in the day. This is the 3rd printing that we've done of this booklet. We've had to change it as we've changed venues because of course last year we started promoting this event, and we started at Clarkson Arena, moved to Varsity Arena, and now we're at the Hansa Haus in Boston Pizza. So we had to make 2 revisions. This is the latest book. And if you're interested in getting a booth, make sure that you get the latest booklet. So it looks similar. It's just got updated information about where everything is going to be, what time it's going to be at, etiquette, expectations, requests, sponsorship opportunities, and there's 2 floor plans in here. One is the floor plan for the Boston Pizza. The other is the floor plan for the Hansa Haus, so you can see exactly where everything is going to be. And also the printer, if you're looking for anything in regards to the trade show, great prices, Vision Graphics. They're located where my office is located, so any material that you need, my printer has listed great prices there, and he's very fast as well. Remember, you can ask us any questions related to boxing by sending us a message through Twitter at DOKPOSIO or through email okposio@hotmail.com. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the DO Boxing Show. Don't forget to subscribe through YouTube at Dameon Okposio to get every episode of the DO Boxing Show, and we'll catch you on the next one.